Hi, my name is Belisa Gonzalez, and I'm the Director for the Center for the Study of Culture, Race, and Ethnicity, or CSCRE for short. I'm going to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about the CSCRE at Ithaca College and all of the offerings that we have. The CSCRE actually just celebrated our 20th anniversary in the fall of 2019 and was originally inspired by students just like you who didn't see themselves reflected in the curriculum of higher education. And so they decided to do something about it. And they organized and got in touch with a dedicated group of faculty and staff who together realized the vision of the CSCRE like we see today. We still see that spirit in our students, holding us accountable to the original mission of the center. And what you see here are two Ithacan articles to that effect. One that highlights the Asian American Studies minor and the fight to get a full-time faculty dedicated to that minor. And the second is an article about the fight for the revitalization of the Native American and Indigenous Studies minor that we have today. The center houses 4 minors: the African Diaspora Studies minor, the Asian American Studies minor, and the Native American Indigenous Studies minor and Latinx Studies minor. All of these minors are housed inside the CSCRE, and the primary classes, the core classes, are taught by the CSCRE faculty. But it is important to know that we are interdisciplinary, and so many of the classes that count towards the minors are actually taught in other disciplines and other departments throughout IC. And so our minors really integrate well with a variety of different majors. Like I said, really dedicated to the interdisciplinarity of our minors. We are also working on a major. This is something that our students have been asking for a long time, and it is starting to come to fruition. What you see here is an event that we had to get feedback on what we were thinking about the major and what should be part of it. Our students are extremely important to us, and since they were responsible for starting the center, we think it's important to get some feedback and get their thoughts on what they would like to see in a major and what is still maybe lacking in the larger curriculum. This event was actually part of a larger discussion series that we have every year. We host between 6 and 8 events, and all organized around a theme. What you see here are the posters for this year's theme. The poster is actually designed by an alum of ours, and reflects the theme for this year, Roots and Routes, Reflecting Towards Change, which was not only about celebrating our 20th anniversary, but really thinking about where we want to go in the future and how we can re-envision the CSCRE. And these are just some pictures of some of the speakers that we brought in over the last few years. We not only bring in speakers, but we also host workshops and occasionally visiting artists. It's important to us that not only for ourselves and the speakers we bring in, but also in our classes, that we not only learn about theory, but we also put those things into what we're learning into praxis. And so experiential learning is a hallmark of ours, and we try and integrate it where possible in all of our classes. And so what you see here are just some examples of that from different classes and independent studies, and ways that we integrate what we're learning into practice in the real world. In addition to those ways that we integrate experiential learning, we also try and give our students a variety of ways to show us what they're learning in classes. And so here we have some examples of student final projects for the Introduction to African Diaspora and Introduction to Asian American Studies classes. Those classes do a joint exhibit every semester, and these are some of the products that our students came up with to show us what they learned in those classes. And finally, we at the CSCRE not only support our students in terms of their academic endeavors, but in terms of every part of their identities. And so we try really hard to create a space where people, including ourselves, can be unapologetically ourselves in everything that we bring to the table. And of course, we love to celebrate that at graduation. Unfortunately, this year, we've had to think of some other ways to do that until we can be together to celebrate in person again. And so if you want to see how we're highlighting some of our students, please follow us on Instagram at CSCREIC. And you'll see some of the seniors that we're going to highlight and hear about some of the things that they're going on to do. And of course, if you have any questions about the CSCRE or Ithaca College in general, you should feel free to contact me, Belisa Gonzalez at bgonzalez@ithaca.edu. I really hope to see you in the fall.